What's up, gang? What's up, gang? What's up, gang? If you're new here, welcome to the Spiritual Ghetto. If not, welcome back. But y'all know what to do. Grab your chapstick, grab your water, come on back, grab your messages. If you are seeking something a little more personal, you're looking to get a session, all of that is available upon the website, which is scrolling below in that beautiful green color. You can find all the other links to the different pages of the website in the description box as you may need them or may not. In the meantime, how y'all doing? Virgo gang, big Virgo gang. Uh, Hearing consulting, Virgo consulting gang. That's weird. That may be the title of somebody's business. They may be a Virgo, maybe a consultant. We've got the Hermit card out here. I believe that is Virgo energy, isn't it? Let's see. What does my Virgos need to know this week? 10/31 to 11/7, the week of Halloween. What do the big Virgos need to know? So first thing popping out here is the World card, talking about a journey. Could be a lot of travel, journey, fulfillment in travel, wishes in travel, fulfillment in travel, wishes in travel. That's what I'm hearing. Blocked emotions, though. Somebody will be taking this journey without thinking about it. The Truth is the first card popped out here, and the second card that came with it is the Know Your Worth. Somebody could be taking a journey without really thinking about it, without thinking about the emotional ramifications of it, but they'll soon learn what the emotional worth is connected to that journey. We're gonna get 5 cards here. The way others view you is none of your business. Okay. So somebody could be starting a journey. This could be, for some of you, this is starting a divorce. But for others of you, this is starting a journey. It's a physical journey. It's a traveling kind of journey. Somebody's just kind of like getting up, hopping on the road. Feels like somebody's just kind of getting up and hopping on the road, just going somewhere. The 4 of Hearts could just talk about going somewhere passionate. The journey could be somewhere passionate, somewhere, if not passionate, this is somewhere that's very high in like sexual energy. Feeling very raunchy. Could be a bathhouse. 4 of clubs here. That's 4-4. Sorry, flying out of my hand. 4 of clubs is the lone wolf. House park, maybe. Could be a park as well. With the lone wolf. Places that you would travel alone. 6 of Hearts. This feels like cruising. Places that you would travel alone looking for like love, lust kind of things. Yes. What are we reading here? Ooh. All right, tell us the significance of this. The 2 of Spades. The significance of this is opposing this opposes what somebody wants. This opposes what somebody wants. The truth. Blocked emotion. Whatever this journey is, whatever this normal type of it's not whatever this is, it opposes with whatever it is, whatever somebody's desires is. The strands just like distinctly, what's the word? Just like distinctly, like it's the obvious blockage here. 7 of clubs and the 9 of spades. Sorry, 7 of clubs and the 9 of spades. The 7 of clubs talks about 2 things fighting, 2 equal forces fighting against one another, right? As well as the 9 of spades talks about mental suffering, conflict. These 2 things are conflicting. Obviously, the 2 things are causing conflict and it's causing stress here. Either the journey that somebody is taking versus what they actually want from the journey or what is supposed to happen or whatever they were supposed to achieve. Again, if this is a divorce, somebody didn't want to necessarily get divorced. If this is cruising, somebody doesn't necessarily want to cruise, right? But this is the action. Whatever the action is for you, it is technically the direct opposite of what you want, causing somebody to just kind of like crash out in a way, feel kind of stubborn, or feel like they're having these cross conditions. The King of Spades talks about being stubborn in your choices, continuing to do this even though you're asking for something different. And the Seven of Spades feeling like you're crossed because you're not getting what you want, right? I'm gonna leave that spread there, or I'm sorry, I'm gonna not leave that spread up. I'm gonna clean that spread up, la la la, and then I'm gonna drop another spread for you real quickly, Virgo. Most of the times when I don't love spreads, though, they kind of end up saying the same thing. So we'll see. We'll see. Anything else from my Virgos that they need to know for this upcoming week? If you are feeling burnt out with the Four Swords in reverse, if you're feeling burnt out and restless, like take that rest, take that time, take a break. The Seven of Swords here. Deception, betrayal, the the 10 of Wands, which talks about burdens, the 5 of Cups, grief, defeat, and the 7 of Cups in reverse, coming out of illusions. Sorry, I feel like I flashed those really fast for you guys, but coming out of illusions, returning to reality, back to life, back to reality. Back to man. The Tower card here, crossing the Four of Swords in reverse. The Tower card is upheaval. It's change. It's sudden change. It's painful change because it's kind of like disastrous. But this is a disaster that brings liberation, destruction that brings liberation, rather. So what this is saying here is, obviously, these are the results of exhaustion. Going so heavy at whatever this is, if it's some sort of lifestyle or if it's trying to make something work, whatever it is, it's now become a burden with the 10 of Wands. It's something that somebody feels like they have to be very strategic and very manipulative with the 7 of Swords, very, very tactical in their movements. 5 of Cups. So it always seems to like bring them grief, despair, regret, disappointment, and somebody snapping back to reality and maybe be saying, this isn't for me, this isn't right. The 3 of Wands, this isn't what I had looked forward to, this isn't what somebody has looked, this isn't the journey they had this isn't the journey they had prepared for in a way. Yeah, the 7 of Wands, or excuse me, this is not the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands is not even out here. The 7 of Wands talks about defense stuff, but this is the Lovers in reverse. This is a disalignment, disharmony, an imbalance to values, this balance to the system as a whole, here in the justice system. And maybe it is a disbalance to the justice system as well. We have the 6 of Pentacles in reverse, which talks about debt. This could be a card that represents debt, divorce, breakup, separation. And normally it doesn't represent like breakup or separation, but it does represent that space of debt or unfairness or divorce in this kind of instance, especially when you pair it with the burdens card. It's just unfair burden. Somebody trying, it's like it's a dependent situation that somebody's trying to get out of, right? Let's go ahead and clear the last one then. The 10 of Swords in reverse. I don't know who took a bite out of this card, right? But the 10 of Swords in reverse, clarifying the 5 of Cups upright. This is like somebody having to recover, feeling like they have to recover from this grief and disappointment all the time for the Virgos, from these whatever these said actions were, whatever this lack of like this like unfavorable journey in a way. It wasn't like your favorite part of the journey, you know? All right, I'm gonna leave that there for you, Virgos, and your monthlies will be coming up shortly. Yeah, yeah. All right. In the meantime, in between time, it's all love in the hood. Make sure you guys like, share, and subscribe. Tell a friend of a friend. And peace.